real talk shit I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna finish it off with a little joint that I wrote like 2 years ago. It's still like one of my best joints ever that I've personally that I've written. I'm gonna try to watch my language on it too. But this is called this was actually the first philosophical joint that I wrote. I tried to put my mind in the aspects of speaking to a woman that was older than me and trying to pick each other's brains and stuff. So that's where this concept came from. One of the ladies that I write poetry with from on the East Coast from Baltimore, she asked me to write something. But by the time I got the message, I had just got off work and she wanted me to write something. So I instantly like tried to think of a concept to put into words, and this is what I came up with. All right. So this is called my first philosophical, and then I subtitled it Grown Man. I want to engage in a little bit of verbal intercourse with you. Can you blame me? Because I don't know about the guy next to me, but before I lay my skin bare, I'm seeking the kind of foreplay that only a real and true man would initiate. So before our bodies touch, let our minds connect to a balance where all of the transitions are smooth and the positions are laced with an air of seduction that's got me relating you to metaphors that no poet, nor person period, has ever dared put into words. Now then, let's get a little more personal, because there's something about you that makes me want to go deeper. Now that we're past all the usual small talk as how you doing and what's your name and number, somehow I can visualize this perfected understanding between you and your concrete eyes and me and my innocent visions. So I want you to understand me. I want you to understand why I love Milky Ways and rock music, and why I prefer fiction books and beats to bump through my speakers. I want you to get into me and vice versa. I want you to understand me and vice versa. I want you to understand why my favorite of everything usually implies the classics, why I love competition even though I'm not directly a part of it. They say I get that from my mom, but see, I want you to understand me, understand why I keep my head in these books, because tuition is crazy and scholarships are better than student loans. So I want you to get into me like hip-hop in its rawest forms. I want you to break me down. I want you to dissect me. I want you to get into the inner crevices of my being. I want you to understand why Tupac made my soul listen from I Get Around to when he did Dear Mama. And then you have to forget about Encore, because it wasn't even better than the Eminem show in my opinion. And Marshall Mathers LP, there's no comparison, because you know what? Eminem had me searching for the truth before Bush even hit office. Speaking of which, I'm tired of the same so-called hip-hop, that pants on the floor, booty on the bar, hood flop commercialism stuff. And that's the reality of it all though. So, if you're feeling me, what's your story? Now forgive me if I'm coming off kind of strong, but I just got the urge to undress your every layer that society condones. And I know that the illicitness of our imagery will be questionable to expose, so I'm asking you, would you share this moment with me in verbal secrecy? Because I want to lick every inch of every dream you have just to taste your imagination. I want to know the rhythm of your heartbeat just as I know my own religion. And I want to stroke every fine edge of the struggles you have endured to find the source of the passion within you, this woman in my presence. And I want your mind to take me just as far as you want to be understood. Because my intention is to touch you in a delicate spot, test your femininity with the perfect amount of intensity. And before the night is over, I'm trying to blow your mind into sheer ecstasy. And to think, just as we get the climatic bliss, we'll never even meet the bed sheets.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I like that. I was engaged. That was awesome. Okay, let me stop. I'm about to wrap up my show. So, y'all take it easy. And whew. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. One more song. We got Trey Songz, One Love. This is the end of my show. See y'all next week. Deuces.
Peace.